Assalamu-Alikum and welcome back. आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे एग्जांपल ऑफ काय स्क्वायर टेस्ट। इस चैप्टर में एक एग्जांपल हम सॉल्व कर लेते हैं। द एग्जांपल इज इन अ locality 100 persons were randomly selected and asked about their educational achievements. The results are given as follow: education and sex. Attributes are middle, high school, college, and the total number are also given. And the gender, or we can say the sex, are male and female. So the total are also given in the column and as well as in the row form. So can we say that education depend upon sex using level of significance 5%? Solution देख लेते हैं. Testing of hypothesis. Age not, there is no relationship between educational level and sex. That is, educational level and sex are independent. The next step is level of significance, where alpha is equal to 0.05, and the next step is test statistics to be used in this is chi-square, which is equal to f naught minus fe whole square and divided by fe, are the expected frequency, observed frequency and expected frequency. So this formula is used in this example. So we have the expected frequencies: education and sex. So there is attributes male and female and their total, and the attributes are male, middle, high school, college, and the total values. So we calculate it 35 into 50 and whole divided by total 100, where the sum is from the column and from the row. The overall total is 100. So we have to divide it with the total, which is 100. So we have to find the values of the middle class, which is middle school, which is 17.5 for the female and 17.5 for the male. The next is high school, where the answer is 12.5 for the female and 12.5 for the male. The next is college, where the answer is 20 for both male and female, and the total is 50-50. Now the next is computation of the value of chi-square. So we have f naught, which is 10, 15, 25, 25, 10, 15, and the total is 100. The next column is about FER, expected frequencies. We have already calculated it in the previous slide, so we have to write all these values in the column. Now we have to subtract f naught minus fe with the help of calculator. So we calculate all these values. The next one is we have to square all these values. So the square of all these values are in this column, and the next one is we have to apply the formula of the chi-square. So the calculated chi-square is 9.9286. In this, the critical region, where the degree of freedom is 2 minus 1 into 3 minus 1, which is 1 into 2 equals to 2. The next is the value of the chi-square is alpha into degree of freedom. So alpha is 0.05 and the degree of freedom is calculated, which is 2. So we have to write it in this. So now we have to find the value of chi-square in the table of the chi-square distribution. So we have the tabulated value, which is 5.991. Now the critical region is chi-square calculated is greater than 5.991, or we can say the tabulated value. Chi-square calculated is greater than chi-square calculated is greater than chi-square tabulated. Chi-square tabulated. So the conclusion is the computed value of chi-square calculated, which is 9.9286, is greater than the chi-square tabulated value, or fall in the critical region. So we reject the null hypothesis that the sex and the educational level are not independent.